World's most insane bridges. Bridges provide safe passage for people and vehicles over bodies of water, valleys, and roads, but even the safest and most solid seeming bridge can seem a little scary. The structures on this list, some of the world's most terrifying bridges, are bridges that few would probably cross without suffering a panic attack. Let's begin, shall we? Number 1. The Vine Bridges of Aiai Valley, Japan. Located in the remote West Aiai Valley, one of Japan's 3 hidden valleys, are a series of vine bridges. While no one is sure who first created the vine bridges, they have existed in the valley for hundreds of years, with some historians dating them back to the 1100s, according to Atlas Obscura. At one point, it is believed that the valley was home to as many as 13 vine bridges, and at the time the bridges were created simply from wisteria vines woven together, and thin wooden planks with 8 to 12-inch gaps between them. Number 2. Kuan De Sky Bridge, Kuan De Russia. There are many factors contributing to the dangers of crossing Russia's Kuan De Sky Bridge. The bridge has not seen repairs since it was built 30 years ago, leading to much damage along the wooden structure, the Daily Mail reported. It is intimidatingly narrow and without guardrails, leaving little room for error on the driver's part, especially during the frequent snowy and icy weather. Number 3. Glass Skywalk, Xianmenchen National Forest Park, China. Spanning 2 cliffs and stretching 1,410 feet over a 984-foot vertical drop, the Glass Skywalk at China's Xianmen Mountain in Zhangjiajie National Park is the world's longest glass-bottom bridge. Completed on December 3, 2015 in Zhangjiajie, Hunan province of China, was designed by Israeli architect Hein Dotten, who is also behind Expo 2010 Shanghai's Israel Pavilion. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park is known for its spectacular rock formations, including the 3,544 feet Southern Sky Column, which inspired the fictional world of Pandora in James Cameron's blockbuster film Avatar. Number 4. Ashima Ohashi Bridge, Japan. Is it a bridge or roller coaster? The Ashima Ohashi Bridge, a concrete road bridge, spans a mile across Lake Nakomi in Japan, linking the cities of Matsu and Sakaiminato. But what gives it a thrill ride factor is the fact that it rises, so ships can pass underneath. It has a gradient of 6.1% on the Shimane Prefecture side and 5.1% on the Tottori Prefecture side. But looks can also be deceiving. When seen from a distance at its side, from start to finish, the bridge actually reveals a gradual incline, not the sharp 45-degree angle it appears on photos. Number 5. Suspension Glass Bridge, Shimizu National Geological Park, China. Visitors can now feel as if they're floating right above the valley with a walk across the glass suspension bridge on the Shimizu National Geological Park in Pingjiang County in southern China's Yunnan province. This new bridge just opened on Thursday, September 24, 2015. It stretches 984 feet long and is suspended 590 feet above the valley floor. Number 6. Longjiang Suspension Bridge, Baotion City, Yunnan Province, China. The suspension bridge over Longjiang River in Baotion City in China's Yunnan Province is still under construction. It's scheduled to open in June 2016, but it already looks terrifying. When completed, the bridge will hover a hard-stopping 920 feet over the river valley below, and will be the longest. It will measure 8,100 feet long. Suspension bridge built between 2 mountains in Asia Point. The new bridge will connect the cities of Baotion and Tengchang, and its central span, the distance between the 2 main towers, will measure 3,924 feet, only slightly shorter than that of the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. Number 7. LAN Quarry Sky Bridge, Mount Matsenkang, Malaysia. LAN Quarry Sky Bridge is a 410 feet curved pedestrian cable-stayed bridge in Malaysia at the top of the 500 million year old Mount Matsenkang. The bridge, only 6 feet wide, was opened to tourists in 2005 and provides 360-degree views of the Langkawi Islands and the Andaman Sea. Number 8. Google du Midi, Rhône Alps, France. Perched atop a 12,602-foot high peak in the French Alps along the Mont Blanc Massif, Google du Midi offers one of the most breathtaking views anywhere in the world. From the French resort town of Chamonix, visitors can take a cable car all the way to the peak, where terraces provide a 360 view of all the French, Swiss and Italian Alps. but one structure at Google du Midi stands out, the short footbridge that spans across two of its spires. Although it's a short bridge, its sky-high view of crevasses is not for the faint of heart. Number 9. The Confederation Bridge, Canada. The Confederation Bridge, considered one of Canada's top engineering achievements of the 20th century, may not have the high-altitude thrills, but its fright factor comes from the fact that it's 8 miles long and stretches over ice-cold water. In fact, this bridge is the longest in the world, crossing ice-covered water. The curved bridge, which links the Canadian provinces of Prince Edward Island and New Brunswick, took 4 years of construction and 5,000 workers to complete. It opened to traffic in 1997 at a cost of $1 billion. Number 10. The Trift Bridge, near Gadmen, Switzerland. The Trift Bridge is the longest pedestrian-only suspension bridge in the Alps. It spans the Lake Triftsee, near Gadmen, Switzerland, and receives 20,000 visitors per year to see the Trift Glacier. This spectacular bridge was originally modeled after Nepalese 3-rope bridges and was replaced in 2009 by a safer and more accessible bridge. A gondola train, which was originally built as a freight gondola, takes passengers up to the bridge, which offers unforgettable views of the lake and the glacier. Number 11. The Capilano Suspension Bridge, North Vancouver, Canada. Stretching through the canopy of evergreen trees, high above the ground, the Capilano Suspension Bridge is located near Vancouver in the Canadian region of British Columbia. Originally built in 1889 by a Scottish civil engineer, the bridge was made from hemp ropes and cedar planks. Today the bridge has been updated, and the surrounding area includes a full park, complete with 7 suspension bridges in the Treetops Adventure, and a cliff walk that hangs 300 feet above the ground and stretches 700 feet across. The Capilano Bridge is 460 feet long and hangs 230 feet above the river, providing exquisite views of the surrounding forest. Number 12. Titlis Cliff Walk, Engelberg, Switzerland. Scared of heights? You may not enjoy a stroll across the Titlis Cliff Walk, which is suspended 1,500 feet above a glacier in the Swiss Alps. This terrifying, vertigo-inducing pedestrian walkway on Mount Titlis, which opened in 2012 during a huge snowstorm, is Europe's highest suspension bridge at 9,000 feet above sea level. Although according to its official website, you'll need nerves as strong as the steel cables from which it hangs to cross the bridge, officials assure visitors of the bridge's safety. It is 100% safe and impossible to fall from the bridge. Number 13. Boone Dia Jalla, Jalla, Mexico. The suspension bridge, Boone Dia Jalla, is the only surviving and functional structure in Jalla, which became a ghost town after the oil resources in the town were exhausted at the beginning of the 20th century. The original bridge was designed by the famous Roebling brothers, who also designed the Brooklyn Bridge. The bridge, which is 984 feet long, was restored as a tourist attraction in 1991. Number 14. The Sidhu River Bridge, Hubei, China. The Sidhu River Bridge is 4,009 feet long and crosses the mountains of the Sichuan Basin, spanning the deep valley of the Sidhu River. It hangs 1,640 feet above the bottom of the gorge. The suspension bridge has superseded the Royal Gorge Bridge and the Bipanjiang River Bridge as the highest bridge in the world. Number 15. The Cara Bridge, near Balintoi, Northern Ireland. The Cara Bridge is a famous rope bridge near Balintoi, Northern Ireland, that has become mostly a tourist attraction. The bridge links the island of Currie to the mainland and is 98 feet high. No one has fallen off the bridge, but some visitors, too scared to make a return trip across the bridge, have had to be taken off the island by boat. Number 16. The U-Beam Bridge, Amarapura, Myanmar. The U-Beam Bridge, which spans 3,937 feet across the Togthaman Lake in Amarapura, is the longest teak bridge in the world. It was built by the city's mayor, U-Beam, who salvaged the unwanted teak columns from the old palace during the move to Mandalay. Number 17. The Bosphorus Bridge, Istanbul, Turkey. The Bosphorus Bridge is one of 2 bridges that spans the Bosphorus Strait in Istanbul, Turkey, connecting Europe and Asia. When it was built in 1973, it was the 4th longest suspension span in the world. Now, the bridge is the 21st longest suspension bridge at 5,118 feet long. Number 18. The Millau Viaduct Bridge, near Millau, France. No other high bridge in history caught the eye of the media more than the opening of the mill or viaduct in 2004. Comprised of 8 consecutive cable-stayed spans totaling 8,100 feet, the viaduct is the tallest bridge structure in the world with a pier and mast rising a lofty 1,100 feet above the ground. With a roadway 909 feet, 277 mtrs, above the Town River, it is also the highest cable-stayed bridge in the world, a record it will retain until 2012 when Mexico's Viaduct Bridge opens. Despite being the highest bridge in Europe, the massive structure ranks only 13th among all high bridges of the world. The bridge has rightfully been described as beautiful, breathtaking, spectacular and awe-inspiring. The mill or viaduct bridge is a cable-stayed bridge that spans across the valley of the River Tarn near Millor in southern France. The bridge is a part of a highway that connects Paris to Montpellier. Number 19. The Royal Gorge Bridge, near Cannon City, Colorado. The Royal Gorge Bridge spans the Arkansas River near Cannon City, Colorado, and is one of the world's highest suspension bridges. Built in 1929, it stretches 1,270 feet across and soars 956 feet above the Arkansas, and held the record for highest bridge in the world from 1929 to 2001. Those who wish to cross it can do so on foot, where you can peer over the bridge to see the rafters below. Meanwhile, the new Royal Gorge Via Ferrata allows climbers to scale the granite rock walls of the gorge with trained mountain guides and experience views that most don't have the opportunity to see. In 2003, a wing sitter was killed attempting to fly over the bridge.